Hello, chat, and good morning, chat. Hello, how are we today? I have not streamed in so long that I forgot the whole thing that I usually do, where I like make the music fade in. But it's fine. It's fine. We ball. You know what we say in these. Wait, let me quickly switch over to the webcam. Words. Oh, you can see Effie in the corner there. Wait, let me make Effie small. Effie's like the size of my entire screen. Oh my god. Wait. Hello, gamers. How is everyone today? Let me quickly just move Effie to be smaller here. Okay, for context, right as I was starting up, oh god, what is it? Right as I was starting up stream, right? Oh my god, I'm so happy for you, Beetle. Oh, I love your girlfriend and your friend. Wait, let me quickly. I'm gonna put on my glasses today. We can take my normal pills today. That is not my normal pills. Why is he? Be normal. Be normal. Take your normal pills. Come on. You know how you're supposed to look. Act like it. But as I was saying, right? What is it?
Beep bop boop are all cool and based.
Thank you, Kyle. But yeah, as I was saying, right? Right before I started up stream, right? I was playing Disappearance of Hatsune Miku, a remix of it. Because I thought it would be really funny. I was watching Effie play Osu, and my brain went Hatsune Miku mode. How do you say it? And as I was doing so, I started up coughing up blood all over my monitor, or rather my laptop screen. And I had to do like a sub 1 minute because there was like 1 minute left to the song, so I had to do a sub 1 minute thing of getting out the like baby wipes and like wiping off my screen because I was like, that's not good. I don't want to like stream with like blood all over my fucking screen like a fucking horror flick, right? So that was my beginning of screen. You were enjoying like Disappearance of Hatsune Miku, being like, oh my god, Vivi Lit a Fire is streaming. It's been so long. Hey Toasty Bean, thank you for the follow. And he said, Akutagawa really do anything, don't they? Shut the fuck up. Moving on from this, and ignoring my dogs, right? I was like, you know, everyone in chat was like enjoying Disappearance of Hatsune Miku, and if you weren't, you're lying to yourself, right? But in the meantime, while everyone in chat was just chilling and being like, oh my gosh, I love Hatsune Miku, as you should. You know, our Lord and Savior Hatsune Miku. I was just like panicking. Thank you, Toasty. That means the most. I actually remade my avatar recently, so I'm glad you like it. But as you were all enjoying our Lord and Savior Hatsune Miku, I was panicking because I'm like, oh my god, there's blood everywhere. Like, you know, women can relate. Quotation marks. Because it's just like, everywhere there was just a lot of blood and I was like panicking. So if you hear me like go, oh fuck, at any point in the stream and you hear me like rummage around and like get out some tissues and start like, you hear like noises, it's because I'm cleaning my desk because I splattered blood like a fucking anime character everywhere. My bad, my whoopsies, my issue, my skill issue. How do you say it? The initial bit of my streams is just just chatting, which, you know, we ball. I'm gonna move my character move faster so you can understand the hyperactivity mode that I'm in right now. But apart from that, I've been doing good. How are you doing, chat? How have we been? I think I'm inattentive right now. I think that's what's going on. I have the internal damnation background. Yep, me and hell, me and the besties. That's where I am. You know, usually I have it off, right? Or the way you eat blueberries is wrong is right here. How do you say that? But I just kind of turned it on, and like I haven't been turning it off for the past few streams. So I just have the eternal hell in the background. I can put myself in a nicer background though. Let me get a recent drawing that I did. Media file, add media. Effie! The fucking fisheye lens. No. I like eternal damnation, alright?
Fish.
Fish. Oh, Dwee! Hi, welcome to the channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. me, gas station. I looked on your Twitter and your art is so cool. Underrated. So thank you so much. I'm so glad you like my work. And he said, I'd be drawing on occasion. I will do the drawing thing. I'm trying to get the drawing that I did recently. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Alright, thank you for stopping in. Hello, hope you have a nice day. Have a good stream. You too. Me and my homies love Dweet sauce. Right? Right? There we go. This is a drawing I did recently, so I'll put that as my background, because I'm pretty proud of it. Background that I did for a piece, and it got completely covered up. So, you know, may as well have its 10 seconds of fame. Right here. Here. I'll move my PNG tuber and FB onto the, what is it? Right here. Oh my gosh. We're chilling. Where's Effie? We're chilling. We're chilling and vibing. Me and the bestie. Sleepover vibes. We're sleepovering. I just said, apart from that, IB has been wrecking my shit as per usual, right? I had, you know, the entirety of the Showtime SMP had to listen to me on Monday. No, not on Monday. On Wednesday, day 8 of IB diploma, right? I was sitting there in VC, and the people on Showtime saw like a little, like, you know how you can set VC statuses in Discord right now, nowadays, right? The people in Showtime were seeing me sitting in this, like, studying VC with the, like, thing being 33 out of 48. And they're like, haha, that's funny, like, fractions, right? I had 48 assignments assigned to me that day, that were due that day, that I was just doing in a VC, because I was tired. IB is a very human diploma. It's a diploma developed by real people who actually know how people work, right? And then it turns around and it's like, oh, by the way, 150 cast hours, and you need to have a healthy work-life balance. How the fuck am I supposed to have a healthy work-life balance when you expect me to write 800-word essays in 30 minutes? I do it, mind you, because I'm built different and based, but, like, I'm not gonna do that for fun. You know, in total, I've had 180 assignments this year. 180 assignments this year? It is day 10 of the IB diploma system. I am going to kill the next person I fucking see. But apart from that, I'm doing great. And, you know, something fun that I've been doing. Wait, let me actually put this on shuffle. Something fun that I've been doing. IB pacing makes no sense when considering the average workload of college, right? Real. I just said. Also, fun fact for you gamers, and this is specifically, do not tell. Oh, Vex, I'm so sorry, Vex. You gotta run. I just said. Okay, nobody tell Vex and Ad Battery this, right? This is a secret kept explicitly from Vex and Ad Battery, right? But I have been working on the official Showtime V character playlist analysis. So that's what I've been doing to, like, pass the time and, like, kill like any time remaining apart from, like, working. Because recently my life has been do homework, do school, work on commissions, cry, sleep, and repeat, right? There is no time for eating in there. You will be aware. How do you say it? And then I will stay in Showtime VC for, like, an entire hour and just scream into my hands, and then Goose Gooseless, Boba Bear, and FE1 Gaming. How do you say it? That's literally what I do. What? Real life, average person, like, it's daily schedule, right? How do you say it? And then I will join Showtime VCs, and I will scream into my hands for, like, an entire hour, and then people will be like, hey, V, how are you doing? How's it going? Right? Like, are you surviving? Are you okay, V? Because they will see me, like, scream into my hands in, like, the VC chats, like, 40 fucking seconds! And then, you know, my status right now is IB voice, your life has 0 value. So, you know, we ball. For me, it's high school, rest, draws, eat, sleep, grind. That's literally it. That's all it is. That's all your life should be nowadays. That's all that regular high schooler life is, right? I go outside, mind you. On weekends, I do get the rare occasion of being able to touch grass. And, like, I also work at a food bank, and I work as a receptionist, and I work, how do you say it? And I work, as, like, volunteer, like, generalized volunteer work. And I work as on the student council. I'm part of the student council of my school. I am going to die in 7 days. I'm going to burn myself into a fucking like little stain on the ground. Grass? What's that? I'm doing great. Apart from that, my life's been great. I've been having a good. Effie, I fucking love that. Effie died a horrible death. If you die, I will murk your ass. It's true. Your life gives you anime pro tag energy without the plot armor. No. Effie has died a horrible death. Can we get an F in chat for the deceased Effie? Effie just like started fading out of existence. Why is it playing Miss You again? Move. Thank you. Appreciate it. Would you like chat a preview of the VV Lit a Fire official Showtime SMP character analysis playlist like document? Alright, Vex, I'll do it for you. Wait 1 second. I'm looking. Do I become kind or do I become cruel? Do I share with you the longer bit or do I share with you some of the shorter bits? 24.2k points. You need therapy, Rena. That's what you need. I could ruin your life for approximately 20 minutes. I've only been here a couple of minutes and I already want to be friends with you. Help. Well, I appreciate the gesture. What is it? Where's the fucking... I'm trying to find the... Okay, here it is. Oh my god, this cave is full of blunt and smoking. Oh my god. Wait, I have to quickly just disable this and hide it. So I can adjust it without you seeing the entire thing. 20 minutes of gamer girl voice. I would kill you. In an instant. In a heartbeat. I will pull out a gun and shoot you in the head. You know what? I'll be kind to you, chat. I'll be kind to you. I'll share with you the longer bit of it. As a treat. As a treat, chat. This is your rare treat of the day before I go insane in my insanity. Like the Insanity SMP. A hardcore Minecraft I'm going to lose it. I'm going to make lose it is the issue, right? Here you go, chat. Eat it and weep. Here's your food, bitch. Throws it onto your plate. It's sludge and death. There is nothing else for you here. This is a godless land with godless people. Alright. Shit, bitch, you live like this? I just said... I'm trying to find the specific bit that I liked. Where is it? This isn't, like, complete, by the way. And then here's his relationship with someone else. I'm trying to find. I just said the specific bit that I like that explains why V will attach himself to the worst people, but I have to find it because I can't. Whatever, chat. You'll see it once I release the document. Waves my hand around. Damn, bitch, get therapy? How do you say it? I mean, I did actually think of V's character in that respect, where it's like, V is the reason V will attach themselves to, like, you know, the worst people, you know, hypocritically, right? Because V's like, I hate murderers. His best friend is a murderer. Is because V finds some sort of solace in which, like, you are the closest thing to me because you are just barely scratching the surface of, like, being human. And, like, if I'm not human and you're barely scratching the surface of it, then that means, like, I'm closer to you and I can maybe feel some sort of connection there. Because that's all V wants, right? V just wants to be in a genuine relationship with someone where they can feel a connection with them, right? And have someone who can, like, acknowledge them as a person, even if they're not one in their own eyes. Like, they want someone to be there for them, no matter what. Because they'll be there for their friends, no matter what, right? They want that mutual, like, you know, that mutual care, right? But the thing is, V is confusing care for, like, self-sacrificialness, because V is like, yeah, I will die for my friends, because death doesn't affect me. And it's like, that's true. But your friends will feel distressed, like, seeing you in any amount of pain, because you still feel pain, even if you can't die, right? And V can't compute that that's how they feel, because V doesn't view themselves as human. And they're like, I mean, yeah, when other human beings get hurt, humans get upset. And V's just like, I'm not human, though. Y'all stay safe out there. Not me, though. wait, I can switch over. I can switch over to the fucking Showtime PNG tuber real quick. I'm not human, though. Y'all stay safe out there. How do you say it? I don't have rights. You might, but I don't. And that's just a me thing. Alright, let me go back to... I miss FB gaming. Puts my hand against the wall. Do I want to line right now? Do I want to line? What if I just start a new drawing? What if I just lied to Twitter.com and I just don't do the thing I told them I was going to do? I could totally just do that. I'm in a sketching mood, gamers. Lie. I think lying is funny. I think lying is the funniest shit in the world. I can tell, in the words of Dweet Sauce, I can tell the most benign lies, right? How does that? And you will be none the wiser. Are you gonna call me out for lying? I'll just lie again. Lying is very fun and very cool. Yes, in the words of Dweet Sauce, I'm gonna go get your pin tweets for just extreme references here. This is the reference stream in which we reference things, and that's the reference sheets that I'm working on, just referencing other things. I can and will lie about the most benign things. It is simply too fun, and you cannot possibly stop me because you don't know when I'm lying. I do it for you, Dweet Sauce. Me when the IRS comes knocking on my door. You gotta call me out for lying? You can't. I'm literally lying. How are you gonna call people out for lying if you don't know when the lie happens? Exactly. If I'm always lying, then you'll never know. I love it when you gaslight Twitter.com. The world's air. I am going to get a divorce. Anybody in chat a divorce attorney? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm lying about being a divorce attorney. I've grazed you all very well. I'm so glad. Please. Rena voice, shut the fuck up. I'm not ready for this loss yet. What loss? I think that's because I don't have this large enough where I'm like, I don't want to look at the layers, right? Ugh! I can't escape him. Wilbur Soot. Moving on from this. Oh my god. Okay, the comic? I could work on the comic. I could work on the comic. That is true. How did you know about that? Where the fuck are the cameras in my room? Did I mention the comic while in passing? I meant the Lost comic because you said what Lost. Oh. Don't know if this is going to be I Am Leaving You, by the way. Okay. Go ahead. Do it then. I said there is a small comic I am working on. Watching Princess Tutu with Jack. Okay. So Jack, I say hi. I could just do it like webtoon format. That's what I was considering, right? Where I didn't want to draw it like this. This is spoilers. Okay, bye bye. Take care. Love you too. That's all you're getting out of my queerness, right? I could just reformat this into like normal webcomic, right? This is just my doodles, I think. Yeah, this is just my doodles. Here you go. You get Band-Aid for your chat. Like I said, this is every art stream. I just spent half of it just like going through my current like whips and projects, and it's just me being like, okay, what are we doing today? Who's getting a fucking mugshot? Oh, you know. The duck walked up to the lemonade stand. I mean, worst case scenario, I just draw FB Gaming, right? Worst case scenario. I mean, to be fair, you know, Effie Gaming is just, you know, the ideal character, right? But that means I'm being lazy, Chad. You can't watch me be lazy. What will you think? What will you think of me, Chad? I'm gonna do some readings and set things up. Be safe, everyone. Don't get lost. Alright, take care, Kyle. Have a good day. Have fun reading, nerd. Yeah, get his ass. Get his ass, sweet sauce. Bye-bye, philosophy. What does that mean? To be or not to be Miku? There's only one thing I want to read. It's Don't Bob. I don't know what that means. That have be thy question? You're just saying words. Okay, do it then, idiot. Get on call with me, idiot. One of my favorite things to quote recently has just been the fucking like, if you want my gun, you're gonna have to take it from my cold dead hands. Put your hands on me, liberal. Put your soft, dainty, feminine hands on me, liberal. Pin me to the wall, liberal. Gently caress my cheek as you pin me against the wall and choke me out. How do you say? I wonder where those hands have been, liberal. Pardon? Have you never heard that? Am I just sounding insane to you all? How do you say? It's this one thing that goes on for like a solid 30 minutes. I don't know where those hands have been, liberal. My pronouns are USA. I'm not sure if that came out because of the fucking noise impression that I have. I have to check real quick. There we go. I hope that fuels the American within me, despite it being Independence Day in the country that I'm in. It's the whippin' nene. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I am right now. Where the fuck am I? Good morning? Hello, chat. Hello, chat. How are we today? Gets disoriented out of nowhere. You get cold hands. I put heat pads on my hands so you can't steal shit from me. I was gonna say 30 minutes for each read, but now I'm gonna try to speedrun my readings in 30 minutes. Exactly. Speedrun everything. If you ever find yourself being bored in life, try to speedrun it. Life any percent. Exactly. You want to get married? Speedrun it. At the minute you turn 18, start looking for prospect partners. You will become very happy by the end of it. I promise you. I got 1%. No. The world record is -9 months. That has messed up implications, but you know what? We can work with that. BRB, gotta go propose now. Alright, have fun. My dogs! The dogs are not happy at the prospect of you proposing, Kyle. I'm gonna be real with you here. Hope you get the bad ending, Kyle. You know what I played recently that just altered my brain chemistry the way Smile for Me did? Bad End Theater. I don't know why, it just fucked me up so horrendously. But here we are. Smile for Me. Real for that. Smile for Me is really good, to be fair. It's just a very nice thing, like, in general. Because there were lesbians in it? That is not why. Trying to say I enjoyed Bad in Theater. I don't know. It was just something about it, right? Smile for Me does not have lesbians in it. No. No, look me in the eyes, Effie. Smile for Me does not have lesbians. You play as a person in a psychiatric ward trying to make other people happy. It could have lesbians in it, but it does not. And you must accept that fact with Sweet Sauce. There is no lesbians in Smile for Me. There is no God in Ba Sing Se. There is no God in the Viva Let a Fire chat, just like there is no lesbians in Smile for Me. Moving on from this point. Melancholic, probably, that's why. I mean, the girl on the rooftop, true. Loretta and, like, the drunk girl are implied that they had, you know, done the thing. But since there is no God here, and there is no lesbian in Smile for Me, we're moving on from this point. The reason Smile for Me altered my brain chemistry, right, is because, I don't know why, but just something about, like, the fact that you are a child who is, like, desperate to make other people happy. Or else, like, this, like, fucked up doctor will be like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill everyone and take their teeth. And you're just sitting there, like, damn, okay. And then if you kill him, that's just it. Like, he's like, you walk outside, and then the guy, like, his assistant's like, did you really think that was the best solution? And if you, like, shake your head, he's like, then why did you do it? But, like, if you nod yes, he's like, well, I just feel like there could have been something else done. I never got my closure. And he looks so, he's so sad. And you just have to leave, knowing that you just killed a man. And, like, it's worse, because I did the good ending first. I did the good ending and then the bad ending, right? So it's worse because I knew what could have happened instead, right? Right, like, I knew you could have just been happy. You could have just left it, everyone could have been happy. You know? But no, you killed a man. You just killed a man because you didn't have the time, you didn't have the effort to help him. That's fucked. That's fucked. Hi, Justice for Pigeons. Welcome to the stream. I mean, I'm doing so well, chat. I'm doing so well. And then Bad in Theater fucked me up because it's like, man, wow, your opinions, like, I don't know. That one was because of lesbians. I love entering a stream, you talking about killing a man. I mean, to be fair, like, I think me explaining the plot of Smile for Me should not be the world's biggest surprise. Oh, I missed Smile for Me. Smile for Me, my dearly beloved. I played Smile for Me on stream, and then I played it off stream. Like, I finished it off stream because I was feeling bad one day, and I wanted to play it because I was going through a shitty time. And I did kind of say, and I did end up like finishing it right off stream on my own, like, you know, on a bad day. So that's probably why it affected me so much. Like, I'm definitely biased here, right? But it just kind of altered my brain chemistry, where I was like, man, the world is a place, right? Like, people are going through shit, and I am one of them, and that is such a horrifying concept. But apart from that, I was doing great after finishing Smile for me. I'm also doing great after playing Hades for the 80th time. I'm on my currently, like, 42nd beat of the entire, like, not 47th. Like, I'm on my 47th beat of the entire, like, Underworld, like, the entire dungeon crawl. And I've done a run of, like, the dungeon crawl, like, 210 times now. So I'm very mentally stable, as we've been new. I'm on, like, a 27 win streak. Things alter my brain chemistry very easily, but you have to understand it's the good things that alter my brain chemistry. Let me go to my favorite games in Steam. I'm getting extremely sidetracked, but it's my stream, and I do what I want. And what I want is to scream into my hands about video games sometimes. That is just my brain. Here we have Bad End Theater, Cult of the Lamb, Don't Starve Together, Hades, House Flipper, Omori. Omori, okay. Welcome to my hot take session. Omori is a really good game. I love Omori. Omori is not one of my, like, definitive top games, though. And I cannot explain this to you other than the fact that I could not, like, in any way, shape, or form, like, truly empathize with any of the characters on a, like, spiritual level. And that's, like, what the game requires you to do for you to be, like, you know, completely invested. However, from a narrative perspective, Omori is pretty good. I just wish that the, like, whale bit didn't drag on for, like, 7 acts. Rather than, like, you know, a nicely, like, paced moment. Papa's Freezeria Deluxe. I know all of the lore. I have 100% of Papa's Freezeria Deluxe. I'm not going to explain further. Yeah, I got it as a gift. Yeah, you should play it. It is a very good game. Let me quickly just lower the volume. It is a very good game. I recommend it you play completely blind, though. Avoid any and all spoilers if you can. Papa's Freezeria is better than Omori. Yeah. Would it be a hot take to say I agree? How do you say it? Slime Rancher 2, Smile for Me, Spirit Fair. I haven't finished Spirit Fair yet. But I liked what I had played of it. Stardew Valley. A Taste of the Past is really good. It's a free game, actually. If you want to play it, chat, I recommend doing so. But it's a small story about, how do you say it? I'll send a link in chat. New PNG tuber looks cool. Thank you so much, Pigeon. How do you say it? I recommend playing it, honestly. It's very short. It's like, I don't know. I played it all in 20 minutes, right? It's very good. It's just a short game about grief and, like, losing someone you love and moving on from that. Some of the takes in it are kind of iffy, but, like, apart from that, it's just a good game. It's just a nice, like, cool game, like cooking something to, like, represent losing someone, which I think is nice. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion was one of the first games I played on stream, and it is just a fun game. It is just a fun game to play. How do you say it? Sometimes you just want to be a little guy who commits tax evasion and then fucking kills people. Ultra Kill is a incredible game. It's very fun. It's very engaging. Unpacking is a beautiful game about, you know, how do you say it? Just, like, unpacking through your life, and that's nice. And also, it has lesbians in it. Because of course it does. This is a Vivi Lit a Fire favorite game tier list. And then Untitled Goose Game. Untitled Goose Game is fun. I'm looking through my general games right now. I've been playing Coffee Talk recently, which is a good game, but sometimes it has bad takes and it treats them like good takes, and it just makes me uncomfortable. But apart from that, it's good. I'm thinking, why is Blender in the horror category? Oh, my dogs are barking. Yeah. Ultra Kill, the best visual novel. Real for that. Tax evasion. Oh my god. Chat, you can't hear them. And I know you can't hear them because my mic isn't picking it up. But I can. Help. The dogs. My demons are taking over. Yeah, definitely can't. I hear one howling. There's so many. Can't hear any howling at all. I nearly opened up one of the Showtime characters that hasn't been announced yet. That would have been bad. I would have gotten murked. Vivi Let a Fire, VC, you're being cold. I was like in the school garden we have a free period and a cat jumped on my lap and fell asleep. Hell yeah. Congratulations. You won the lottery. Maybe you're just a cat communicator, FB. Maybe that's your thing. You're no longer a pup. You are not the puppet in real life. You are the cat. Like the music. I guess we're going lineless. I don't know. I just kind of do whatever my brain tells me to do. I don't have a plan every single time I go. That's my music disc tag. Those who have it under me are... Those who have it are under me. Raw. Green. Is cat green? I think cat's green, right? Or am I going insane? Sorry, I go deathly quiet. That's why I haven't been doing art streams as of late. Because I just go deathly quiet whenever I get focused on art. My bad, chat. My apology. My sincerest apology. To be fair, it is at least better than my art, work ethic whenever I'm off stream, in which I will start one drawing, and then I will start another drawing, and then I will be working on two drawings at the same time, because every single time I get bored of one, I just switch to the other. That is actually a really good way to optimize, not optimize, but be able to get the most art done as possible, if you want to. Or, if you want to be drawing multiple things, if you want to draw multiple things but you can't decide on what, just do it at the same time. Be like, but V, I can't focus on two things at the same time. Then develop ADHD. Hope this helps. Welcome. Thank you so much for listening to my art tutorial. For more tutorials, follow me over here on twitch.tv/ViviLitAFire. Mods, can we get a shout out for myself in chat? Thanks for the life hack. Gonna go get diagnosed now. Yo, have fun. What is it? Do it for you. I do it for you, dude sauce. Yo, shout out, you lit a fire. Step 1, develop ADHD. Step 2, repeat. How do you keep developing it, Effie? Yeah, how do you keep developing it, Effie? Can you let us in on this trade secret? I'm gonna be real with you here, Dwee. I don't know how Effie managed to do that. You have a funny raccoon friend who can't stay alive for 12 seconds about you. That's fair. Loop of diagnosis. Funny little raccoon friend who simultaneously is Sigma from Bungo Stray Dogs. I don't think I did the nose right here. I did not. There you go. If you're stuck in an infinite loop of being diagnosed with something, does that not mean that you like keep losing it and being diagnosed with it again? What does that imply when it like comes to ADHD? What can we derive from this narrative? I say you just wake up every morning and you get a new ADHD diagnosis. I said exactly. It's like the Groundhog Day. Oh no. Groundhog Day, but it's getting a new ADHD diagnosis every day. You know how diseases get named after people? Oh, I don't like where this is going. Oh god. Somebody is DMing me. Who are you? How can I help you on this fine morning? I'm quickly on depth with myself actually. Take me in hit app Discord. Your name is ADHD? Yeah, that's what they call me. Every day when I pull up, I'm like, hey everyone, how's it going? And they're like, oh my gosh, ADHD, how's your day been? I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been so good. Why do you think I'm unable to keep a consistent like conversation for more than 2 minutes? Ooh, Boba Bear!
Jump scare, hi!
Boba Bear! I thought you were calling with a loser. I thought you didn't have time for me.
No, I left it because he is sound asleep, and then I went to call my boyfriend because I was having trouble with 3D modeling, but we got it solved.
Okay, well tell your boyfriend he's a loser!
I will. He, like, after he solved my problem, I was like, alright, cool, thank you, I'm gonna turn this in now. And he's like, alright, cool, I'm gonna go help other students out because they're also having Maya problems. And I was like, oh, have fun! So. Hi, I missed you. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good, how are you?
I'm doing good too. How's IB?
Kill someone. French.
Tell him Maxwell said hi? Huh?
Maximum. That's Effie's real name, didn't you know?
I did not know that. Unless you're gaslighting me.
I'm gaslighting you. I'm entirely
Okay.
gaslighting you.
I thought Effie's name was Effie.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, everyone in chat say
Oh
hi
my
Boba.
God.
Hi Boba. Everyone be like
Oh my
just
god, hi
pigeon.
chat. Oh my god, hi Justice for Pigeons. Hello Effie. Yippee. Mint Beetle!
Mint Beetle!
Hi!
Oh my
Vexenet!
god!
Yo!
Battery! Holy
No
shit!
fucking way!
No fucking shot.
I am just like setting up the little like thing to like turn it in because it has to look professional. Ooh.
My dog.
I hate Maya so much.
Maya sucks, dude. I don't know why your professor isn't like letting you use an actually competent like free one like Blender.
Blender, yeah. I mean, Blender is kind of relatively new, isn't it?
No, it's been around since like
No?
2016. I feel like that's not new, right?
Gah!
God.
I don't know.
Or I just meant like
Maya
flash
seems
hours.
to be the standard, so ugh. But it crashed on me 5 times today.
Adobe
So like
Core.
throughout the day, I hate Adobe. So like throughout the day, I was just like struggling and like fighting and biting like Maya as it like crashed and deleted my progress and then like reverted shit even though I know for a fact I saved it. Right.
Ugh.
And then my boyfriend comes in, helps me out. Like he didn't know about like the way that I was trying to do it because that's how the professor did it, right? And that's the only way I remember. And then he learned it in like 2 seconds sitting in call with me and then told me how to do it. I was just sitting there head in hands, but like he's great.
Head in hands, but like looking.
Yeah. Spent like 5 hours on a project that looks like dog ass. We're so out here and eating a breakfast taco. Me too. Ugh, man.
I wish my gender identity was the concept of nothingness.
That's so real. Oh.
Hmm?
Did something. It's not what I wanted. There we go.
Like, that's fair. That is so fair, Beetle, actually. You know what? Beetle for Showtime.
Beetle for Showtime.
It's so funny because I mentioned to the Chaos Incarnate folks, like, hey, y'all should, like, how do you say, y'all for Showtime, right? Like, jokingly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then each and every
Yeah.
one of them will be like, fuck that shit. Oh no.
Hell no!
Like, I admire your resilience, V, but I ain't fucking with that. And I'm like, okay, Christ.
God damn. Took a screenshot, but it looks so bad, so I might just redo that really quick.
Oh, it didn't go through. Whoops. Sub.
Oh, XP!
Oh wait, it peaks my microphone so she can't pick it up. Hey, Boop time, bye. Bye. Take care.
Bye bye, take care. I love XPYZ.
God, I wish I was XPYZ gaming. I wish I was a woman.
I wish I was
outside.
XPYZ gaming.
I wish I was a woman, chat. I need a moment to think about this.
V, I have something to tell you.
What?
I'm cheating on Showtime.
With Nature Forge?
Nature Forge and a Wild West server that I'm on.
Yeah, I know what you are. I told you this would happen. You're like, no, I won't cheat on Showtime. And you're
Okay, to be fair, Nature Forge has just started, alright? It's not really a lore server. The Wild West one, however, Windsweep dragged me on there, right? And said, we're gonna be bounty hunters, and I was like, alright, fuck it.
BC
And
Boba.
there are a couple people who are already doing lore on it, and considering that they're all outlaws and me and Windsweep are bounty hunters,
You just
I
want to
kind
hang
of
out with your
cannot escape
Blorbo.
it.
You just want to hang out with your
Okay,
Blorbo.
I do. I miss my Blorbo. He's always busy.
You'll
His video
die
is
in
almost
7
done though.
years. Yeah, I looked over it, flexes my muscles.
Uh, like the past couple days, he's been like, "Hey, do you want to see what's new with my video?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." I can't wait. I can't wait for people to see it. It's so
Okay.
good.
You should watch Winsloop's new video. Like, unironically, I know I joke about
Yeah.
it a lot where I say, like, to people, like, I'm a huge fan of my friends, but I am a huge fan of Winsloop's work. And I don't care if that makes me, like, some weird, like,
Nodding.
dimension of
Nodding.
parasocial. But, like...
I am allowed to be parasocial. I said so.
This is the one exception of time where I'll make for myself, where I'm allowing myself to be parasocial. What?
The tugging shirt image just came to mind.
Boba!
Boba, is it parasocial to want to be friends with somebody who's also really cool and an artist?
Boba, can you tell Mika Flappo I think they're really cool?
I love Mika Flappo.
I'll expose myself for stream. For context, Boba was in call with Mika Flappo.
I was being vague for a reason. I didn't know if he wanted to be
No,
exposed.
it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind people making fun of me or like exposing me on stream as long as it's not like my personal life. Unlike somebody
Okay.
who looks over at Evan is Loco.
Oh no.
What is that? No, for context chat, Boba was in call with Mika Flappo. Right?
Mhm.
And
Rin.
realized,
Rin the Hecker.
and Rin the Hecker. Let's not
Rin
forget.
the Hecker.
Rin the Hecker.
The
mind
beloved.
you. The Hecker. Right.
The Hecker and beloved.
The Hecker and beloved. Right. How do you say it? So, I have been a huge fan of. You can show this. You can clip this and show this to Mika Flappo if you so wish. Right. But I've been a huge fan of Mika Flappo's art for like ever since I've seen it. Right. Because it's like I really like how they use colors and I like how they use their line art, and I just find his art really cool. So when I saw that Boba and Rin were in call with Mika Flappo, and I was like, man, I want to like tell Mika that I think they're really cool, right? Because I've always found his work like super cool. And I was just like, I don't know how to approach, because I don't want to have that thing where like I don't want to be parasocial with my viewers, right? And I don't want to be parasocial with like people like surrounding the fandom, if that makes sense. Like I've always been nervous to like even message people, because I'm like, what if that gives people the impression that we're friends when we're not? And I just want to tell them like, you know, they're cool. And like, what if I want to be friends with them? Like, does that create a power dynamic? Am I creating a power dynamic here? Right?
No.
How do you say that? And those are things that I think about often, which is why it's so insane to me every single time somebody's just like, oh yeah, I just message fans for fun. I'm like, how do you manage to do that without worrying? Right?
Yeah.
And, you know, I messaged Boba. I think I have the sketch here, actually.
Yeah,
Let
bring it
me
up,
see
bring
if
it
I
up.
can get it. Is this one? No, that's me talking to Brian. I have a lot of drawings of just me crying.
Oh.
Oh, here's me having a fucking... Yeah, do you want to see my existential crisis about me realizing that I'm more Aerois than I thought?
Oh no. Was that when I was like talking to Destiny and then you just started having a crisis?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I like the like slow deterioration, because I was drawing this live while listening to them talk, right? So first off, I drew this, right? Like 10 seconds later, I drew this, and then 10 seconds later, I drew this. I just said, I want to date you. My friends are so nice, offering me to help me practice stuff. That's me showing me shape-shifting process. I'm using the liquefy tool. Doodles, more doodles.
Ugh. Excuse me.
Yeah, okay. Get liquefied, idiot. Real. 1 second. I think I have it somewhere. Here. I quickly open my doodle folder. Yeah, here it is. It's the first image of my doodles folder. Boba! Boba! So I sent Boba this image, right? And I went, Boba.
My heart imploded in that moment when I got that. When I saw that image, and I immediately, like, after you sent those messages, I was like, guys, can we please get Vivi a little fire in here? And the VC practically exploded. Rin was like, yeah, and then and Mika was like, I love Vivi Little Fire's art.
I think Mika Papa is so cool.
And then when I told Mika that I sorry.
You go first, you go first.
I told Mika what you said to me, which is like, can you tell them they're really cool for me? And then I did, and then Mika just was like imploding. It was just like, tell them I think they're really cool too.
Okay. You do not realize how many people in the fandom I am an actual fan of, but I just don't like, I don't comment on it because I'm scared like it'll like, give them the impression that I'm a fan. Does that make sense? I have a reputation to uphold, right? I want to be cool and mysterious and like, mean, right? I don't want people to to watch me and be like, wow, be such a nice person, be just such a kind person, be such a cool like streamer. He's like one of the kindest people. No. You should die in 7 days. How do you say that? If you are watching my channel, you need to go outside and touch some grass. I don't care what time it is for you right now. I don't care if it's dangerous for you to go outside. Go outside and enjoy some fresh air, right? In Minecraft, right?
In Minecraft.
How do you say it? Like, somebody will come into my chat and be like, V, you're my comfort streamer. I'm like, you should die, honestly, in Minecraft. You should
not be here.
You should stop breathing, honestly. And then in Minecraft, right? Like, I am not your comfort streamer. I am not your discomfort streamer. I am just some guy who's screaming into his microphone while drawing. That's all you're gonna get from me. That's all I'm ever going to be to you. Let's make that perfectly clear. Die in your hardcore world, idiot. Exactly. Die in your real life hardcore world. How do you say it? So you have to understand, I always deal with this moral dilemma every single time I really like someone's art, but I can't just message them, right? I can't just message them and be like, hey, we should be friends because I really think your art is cool. And like, I know you're a fan of my content, but I want to be friends with you. Because that's immediately creating a power dynamic here. And I'm fully aware of that. So I just don't fucking message them until I realize, right, that other people, most comforting stream ever being yelled at by the streamer. You need therapy. You need therapy that I cannot provide.
Get help.
How do you say it? Until I realize that they're like friends with like some mutual friend of mine, that I will not approach them. Then they are dead to me. Then they are in another dimension to me. I will not even speak to them. I will not breathe in their fucking direction. To make it perfectly clear to you all, chat. Right? I don't have a reason for this, apart from the fact that I am so normal about, like, talking to people. I am the most normal person ever about talking to people, even. Right? You changed accents because I am very serious about this situation, FE Gaming. I will lose my fucking fake Eastern American accent to make like perfectly fucking clear to you all that I am not feeling like I can't do this. I can't do this no more. Do you know how it feels whenever I see like Vex and Ad Battery post about something? And he said, do you know how it feels when I see Vex and Ad Battery post about something and I want to reply like, oh yeah, here's this character tidbit that's related to what you're saying, right? But I can't say that. Because then that gives the impression that I'm like being weird with fans, and I don't want that. So I just don't say anything, and I don't feed my fans because they're like, man, I want to know more about V's character, and I will just never say anything ever because I'm just like, what if they think we're like besties, and I don't want them to think that, right? But I want them to keep in mind that like we are like it's just me interacting with you as though you are like a fan of mine, right? But at the same time, like if I want to be friends with someone, I will be direct about it, and I will probably like ask for your Discord or something, right? But like, apart from that, like, it feels so weird. How do I like Twitter DM someone like, hey, can I have your Discord? Like, what if I like gives them the wrong impression of me? Sorry, I'm very normal about it.
You are very normal. I think that's very valid. I also think it's what you call social anxiety.
No, don't say that, because that means
little
that means I'm adjacent to Zollister TV, and I don't want to be adjacent to Zollister TV.
Oh, but then you'd be adjacent to me. I take normal pills for my anxiety.
Okay, and so does Zollister.
Yeah, but I'm better than Solister.
My accent is so fucked up. My teachers think I'm a foreigner. See, this is the accent that I put on for like streams and like when I'm talking to people normally. Because it sounds very different if I'm like speaking to you in like my normal fucking accent. Because it sounds like I am making a caricature of my voice when that is just simply not the case. I am just. It is so hard to speak English sometimes. And sometimes I must default to my most natural born state, which is fed up Latino American. But apart from that, talking to people is scary. No, okay, it's not the act of talking to people. I can socialize perfectly fine, right? If it's the amount of times that I have been asked out on a date in the past like month, and it is the middle of the month, right? And I've been asked out on a date twice, right? You know, for context, chat, I am very good at socializing. I am a huge socialite. I will talk to anyone, right? How do you say that? At any time. And people will assume I am flirting with them. I am violently airways and also in a relationship. I am not flirting with you. I am just complimentative. How do you say that? Like, the socializing is not the issue, right? The talking to people in real life is not the issue. Unlike Boba Bear here, right? I do not care about talking to people and going up to people, right? How do you say? I do have social anxiety, mind you, but I just treat every interaction with people like a performance. So, you know, it doesn't affect me, right? My issue is the fear of like, what if one day somebody's going to leak my DMs with someone and it's going to make me seem really creepy when I'm just trying to like ask them to hang out, you know? What if I'm just like, hey, I think you're really cool, and they're like, you're being really weird right now, and I think you are being very parasocial, and then they post the DMs on twitter.com and I will never be seen on the face of the earth ever again. I'm moving. I'm like that one Tom and Jerry, like, with Tom running away image. That is me. That is me. I'm sorry, I have very normal thoughts.
No, you're good. I don't mind at all.
Rebrand. No. I'm not a Roblox YouTuber. I'm not gonna rebrand just because I've been exposed for something. Purple water. I just changed it to like violet fuego.
Violet Huevo.
I hope I'm not your comfort streamer. I worry for you if I'm your comfort streamer. I'm being genuine here. I really hope that I am none of y'all's comfort streamer, because I worry for what that means about your own mental sanity. Because I know mine, right?
They are insane.
Nyx doesn't use pronouns, but feel free to just use any for Nyx. I don't think Nyx necessarily cares. Nyx is literally the devil from the Bible. You are my comfort friend. I will kill you.
Comfort friend. That's funny.
I have multiple comfort streamers and you may or may not be one of them. I am begging you to go to therapy. Wanna play Russian roulette? Effie, can I leak something? Do I have your consent to leak something? Would it be funny if I leaked something right now on the stream? They should add Russian roulette to iMessage. Isn't that just paintball? How do you say it? Chat, for context for why Effie is referencing Russian roulette, Effie and I have been like trying to do a Russian roulette Showtime SMP lore stream, but we just can't because there's like a bunch of other lore stuff that's gonna happen soon, and we can't do it before that, right?
Ooh.
So in the meantime, it's just Effie and I keep making the joke of like, all right, everyone, hop in call. We're doing Russian roulette. I love CV and CFE. I love the two immortals on the server who are just like, y'all want to play Russian roulette real quick?
What the
I
heck?
like the vibes I
Okay.
run into and go, OMG, hello. You lit a you lit a fire. What does that mean? Also, I want you to know Crimson has been making a bit in the server, right? If you hear Crimson say this, it's a lie. The therapy has not stopped. People have not, like, the therapy is still in service, by the way. I hope you're aware. If your Blorbo is acting a bit too un-Blorbo-like and you think, hey, you need therapy, then just tell them, go do a therapy stream. I do not care.
Who has joined?
Has
Is it
Destiny
Effie?
therapy happen?
Is
Hey,
Effie?
Effie.
Yeah.
Destiny therapy needs to happen, but it's just we keep delaying it because Destiny and I have the opposite like schedule, right? And also Destiny's like has not made a formal introduction for their lore, and they want to do that first and foremost. And also, she's just been like, how do you say it? Like busy with real life stuff, and I've also been busy with real life stuff. And also, I don't think Destiny's character necessarily would go to therapy unless asked to by a friend, right? So if you want Destiny to go to therapy real bad, then go into some other streamer's chat and tell them like, hey, you should tell your best friend to go to therapy. AKA Quackidus. Kidding. Do not do that. Please do not do that. Please do not go into other streamers' chat and tell them to tell things to their friends. It's cringe. Quackidus already told CV that Destiny needs therapy, right? I mean, yeah, but CV also doesn't necessarily like. V isn't gonna just walk up to someone and be like, "Hey, therapy," right?
Boom! Therapized! I made up that word now.
Boom, therapy.
You're welcome, chat.
You will be so
Boom,
heavily
therapized.
therapized.
I'm about to therapize the shit out of this guy.
Is it? It's like that one image of the guy with the smiley face and like the thumb. Wait, let me. Thank you so much. I forgot that I had YouTube notifications on. Let me go to my doodle page. What is that? What is it? I have to draw the image because I don't. It kind of looks like a form of exorcism. I mean, it is kind of a form of exorcism. It's just like instead of like your demons, it's you know what? Rez's therapy session. The reason why I was so quiet the entire time and I didn't know what to say is because Rez was asking for an exorcism and I don't provide that service.
Wrong service.
And I also like in lore, I don't know who provides that service. I didn't know Concha has been fucking with God.
Anyone does. Oh yeah, Concha.
And also Concha's dealing with his own shit.
Yeah, he's looking for his daughter and stuff.
And it's been proven before that CV should learn how to perform exorcism. CV is going has learned enough, I think. CV is good. Here's the rosary. This is the wrong McDonald's, dude. No, literally, Red's like, can you help me get the demon out of my how do you say it? The demon out of my arm? And V's like, what?
Bro has never been to therapy. Does not know what that word means.
V is a demon, by the way, for like reference chat, right?
Which I think is the funniest fucking part of all of this.
Every single time somebody goes up to me, he's like, I have demons coming inside of me. He's like, I'm not doing that.
You got the wrong guy.
That is it. Like, I got demons coming inside of me. He's like, that's a racist presumption. That's a common stereotype. That's just random, not true.
Mm-hmm.
This is supporting the idea of be learning exorcism. I said, there you go, chat. There you go. Official BB lit a fire. They're going to get fucking therapized image. How did you draw that so fast? What? That is my brand. World's fastest artist.
Ah.
Nicks with no brim. Brim with no nicks. I miss Boba Bear.
I'm right
I
here.
wish Boba Bear didn't die in that war.
Oh my goodness.
I miss them every day. I just go outside and I wish the world would be better if Boba Bear was still in it.
Oh my god.
But they're not. No matter what I do, they'll never come back.
I'm right here! Stop talking as if I'm dead!
Boba with no bear. Boba Bear, I miss them. I miss them so much, chat. You don't have any clue. You don't have a clue, chat. I tried to propose a speedrun and forgot I had a full-ass husband. What? Are you actually married in real life, Kyle?
There's no way.
Shot. That's
I
insane.
don't believe it.
That's insane.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Cannot
Sometimes I forget
believe
some of
it's
my
not
viewers
funny.
are old. Do you actually have a husband? Like, genuine question. Do not gaslight me on this one, because if not, I will live in misconstruction my entire life. I'm not gonna say anything. You have a husband in real life? And you're just normal about it? Like, you just come into my chat every day, like, living your life, not mentioning the fact that you have a fucking husband? Kyle, I think we're gonna have to
queer
end our
could not be, could be me actually.
Yeah. Imagine being queer. Boba says, have you heard any BC with UK in it? I have. I wish I had it.
He giggles.
I don't have an husband, but I have an actual significant other. I'm so happy for you, but please stop. Please stop doing that. It makes me uncomfortable that you're, like, one of them.
One of them.
I'm so good at being homophobic that people actually think it's not a bit, and it scares me.
It's so funny, though.
It's so funny. It's so funny, but, like, sometimes I worry, you know? One of these days, somebody's going to come into my chat and be like, V, you're actually homophobic, and then Twitch is going to ban me off the platform forever.
Bam. Boom.
It's fine, I'll just ask my girlfriend to
Man.
fill in that I'm not homophobic. Homophobic duo, that's what I'm saying. And he said, homophobic duo is so real to me. Did you know canonically V is the only person, apart from, like, Cupid, who hasn't even said it in lore, right? V is the only person who has said it in lore, right? That Quackis is just a kid. Why are we picking on them?
I mean, Boba has, but not on stream.
Yeah.
At least I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
But I think the exact
Off-stream,
quote was like V saying like, okay, I understand Quackidus is an issue, but we also have to keep in mind Quackidus is like 14. Should we not be trying to look for the root of the issue rather than immediately jumping to fucking murdering them? Conscious like, but I'm worried about hurting my friends. Okay, so am I. That does not mean I
Oh.
will justify the murder of a child. Like,
You want it as JPEG?
it's like, I can just do another therapy session. Like, V, they ripped out your, like, tongue. And V's like, yeah, and? The 4'5" raccoon with parental just can't be talking. Real for that. V is actually canonically homophobic. V hates the queers. Fuck man, it seems always well for traumatizing him SMH. Real for that. And he's V knowingly being friends with Cizali despite knowing the fact that he is a child abuser.
Oh god.
And speaking with several people that he's hurt in therapy.
Giggles.
That's a fucking reference? V has the weirdest friends. He's so real to me. He's so real to me though, chat. He's such a blorbo.
He's so blurbo.
He's so blorbo, I say, pointing at V, who is currently frothing at the mouth. Every time I speak here, I feel as though I'm in another dimension. Good. Try the sweet release. Do not try drugs. I want to eat the hair on that character / boss. I love the devil from the Bible. We're so back, Tri-State area. Why did they move this fucking sound icon on streams? One of these days I'm gonna drop the fact that I'm married casually now because it's quite the experience. You know what? You should. It would be so funny.
Good for
Hey,
you.
it's me, the devil from the Bible. I'm here to convince you to do sin. That's entirely not the voice that I was trying to go for, but here we are.
Yeah, it works. Does not have clear resolution, but that's okay.
I'm hearing you two at once. I got fucking disconnected. Oh god. Good luck.
It's good enough.
You know, I actually considered adding this. Ooh! What the fuck? Good morning, Effie! That is it. I actually considered adding Leopard to the Viva Let It Fire official Showtime playlist. My heart stopped. Mine did too. Womp womp. Okay, Effie. The sea Showtime members are amazing. I want to protect them all for Siege Sally. I wish the worst on him. That's real, actually. How do you say it? I'm a bit of a CV, like, the character hater. Like, not gonna lie, I do not like who this man is. You know, and that's as his creator and the person who plays him, right?
As the person who made him.
Yeah, as the person who made him.
Stinky Blorbo. Stinky, stinky Blorbo.
What do you mean CV conflicts you? Expand upon this idea. I'm interested now. puts my hand like in my. I just wait. Let me do the little drawing with the pose I'm doing right now. is me right now. This is me batting my eyelashes at you right now. I want to throw them against the wall and also give him a hug and pat him against the head. I'm so glad that V is giving the intended effect. Like my opinion changes constantly. Do both? Wait, how does your opinion change constantly? How the fuck did I manage that? I don't know. There's a reason that I say CV is lawful neutral, leaning towards lawful evil rather than leaning towards lawful good. Who said? And one show I'm like, I want to defenestration you, and then next I'm like, no, poor little guy, you want to throw him out a window? I'm thinking of like bad things I've done at CV, right? Because I know why I dislike him, right? I just forget what I've like told the, like what I've shown to the viewers of why I dislike him, right? CV is just a hater? No, okay, but CV is real for that, right? Every character that CV has ever hated on has been justified. CV telling Farky to fuck off and Farky going, why are you getting flashbacks, V? And CV immediately punching him in the face is justified. I'm sorry. He wins. The ideal man.
Meanwhile, I had my back turned, and then I look over, and you're strangling him, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
I'm not like I'm like beating, like I'm punching him in the face, like attempting to punch his balls while he like punches me back, and both of us are just like actually going at each other, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I turn around for 1 second. I was literally just watching my little guy, Pee Swang, swim around, and then I turn around, and you two are beating the shit out of each other.
I picked up PP Swang in like fear because I saw Farky with that trend, and I went, "No." PP Swang was going to die if Violetta Fire did not step in, Chai. I hope you're fully aware.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah-huh.
My little guy was safe and sound.
Wrong. I'm gonna say, you guys are actually full of shit. He's right. I support that. No, okay, that is something that is true and real, right? CV will go out to people and say, you are full of shit and also a piece of shit, right? And then, you know, like, you may not like to hear it. But he's right, you know? I think the most deserved things he's done is yell at Caesar. He got off too well. Tormented a group of kids and a ton of people got away with it. No, for real. I sure hope I am. I just ate. Is it? KFC. To be fair, like, CV also did yell at also like, hey, you need to like fucking apologize. Like, I am your friend, right? But you also have to keep in mind that as your friend, I'm not gonna like let you do all of these things and just stand by, right? I am not Boba Bear. I have a gut, like I have a spine, right?
Boba has like an eighth of a spine. The only thing she won't budge on is killing people and hurting people, which, you know, I feel like is a really low bar. Personally, but you'd be surprised on Showtime SMV.
That is it. It's like that one movie that's like introvert and like shy, right? B is the introvert, Boba is the shy one. It's like, oh no, people, and then B,
oh no,
ew, people. That's it. Unlike Boba Bear with Winsu, V Violetta Fire, CV Violetta Fire will grab Zolister by the fucking hem of his collar and say, you can fucking try to kill me, but before you do that, you better apologize to each and every person you hurt, you piece of shit. Right? And then, like, let him go.
I'd like to mention how CV and Ciboa had that, like, talk one time, where it's like, you need to, like, confront him on this, because I know you're not comfortable with him being a killer. And, by the way, he is one. And I was like, aw, man. So I go talk to him, right? And I'm like, hey, I'm not comfortable being your friend if you're gonna kill people. And he's like, I'm on one life. And I'm like, oh no, oh no.
Get manipulated, loser.
Oh no, my friend. Oh, Skrunkly.
And I said, see, Zalter pulled that same shit on me where he's like, I'm on one life beat. And I'm like, damn, that really sucks. You should stop killing yourself then. Zero chill versus all of the chill.
Zero chill versus, yep, too much chill. Scrub of the neck. Heavy. Real.
I've been drawing chorus fruit like pomegranate, and I feel like that fits, right?
Ooh, I love that.
I want to protect Steve Boba at all costs. They deserve so much better. That's real. Which is why CV is the only one that Boba should be like actually friends with. Like unironically.
Unironically,
I don't say that in the
I mean,
manipulation way.
maybe Cupid.
Cupid would kill someone if like Boba were to,
Cupid has
like,
killed
be
someone
constant.
canonically.
Yeah, Cupid has killed and will kill again if anyone were to lay a finger on Boba, which I don't think Boba appreciates, right?
Yeah, no, she doesn't like it. She appreciates the sentiment. However, please don't kill people. Please! It's not that hard!
On the neighborhood park playground, exactly. I'm just saying that one scene in the now like retcon redacted like lore stream that we did in which V turned to Boba and said, "Listen, I'm not going to kill anyone because that's not what I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know you don't need my protection. You're not like a defense, like a damsel in distress, right? And that's why, also, I'm just never going to harm someone in your name, right? But if they are here to harm you, then I'm helping you get out of that situation, you know." That is it. Like, no matter what.
Meanwhile, Windsweep.
Meanwhile, Windsweep's like, I will just straight up murder them.
Meanwhile, Windsweep drops the fucking sword in front of me, and it's just like, hey, I killed this guy for you. He
is establishing
fucking circles around me. If anyone touches you, I'll kill them too.
Director's cut narrator voice. This is Windsweep establishing a power dynamic. This is Windsweep establishing the fact that if Boba leaves him, then he's going to kill Boba as well.
Yeah.
This is not a healthy relationship.
And see, Boba still doesn't even know it. Go Windsweep, I support these actions, protect Boba. Oh, never mind, Windsweep, do not kill Boba. Oh, don't worry. She won't be leaving his side at any point. He's kind of got an iron fucking grip on her right now.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that he successfully just like has V under his fucking thumb, then I would have been here to free you. But alas.
Alas, we are stuck here together. One unknowingly. Meanwhile, on the Wild West server I'm playing on with him, we're just friends. We're just chilling.
Yeah.
We're just bounty hunting. I'm starting a hat boutique.
Oh yeah.
He's killing people on the side, you know, as we do. The other versions of Boba so far would fucking solo Showtime Boba. That's all I'm saying. On Nature's Forge, I'm like running straight into danger. I'm like, get down, Mr. President, for my faction leader. Getting her diamonds, getting her like iron.
Simp!
And then Listen. I gotta work hard. All for the Earth faction. Also, like, really cool perks with, like, the element shit. We can hit really hard. There's, like, really, like, huge knockback. We throw fucking rocks.
Hell yeah.
We can suffocate people. I literally launched myself into the air and died at one point. Because I fixed my keybinds and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so cool. Fucking falls flat on my face.
Yeah.
And then like Wild West Boba is just like, I've gone from having a bit about like liking bones to just always searching for like bone meal and stuff because I grow plants for dye. So, and I'm a bounty hunter, and I've like hinted in my like little lore journal that I have there that I use the bones of people who we've hunted and killed for bounties as like bone meal and fertilizer for the plants that I grow.
Fuck yeah. Get they
Fuck
asses,
yeah.
queen. We love to see a girl boss win.
And you know, I'm still the friendly, nice little guy, right? But I'm a bounty hunter. I'm a kill if it's like a really big bounty and it's like wanted for like murder and stuff, because I'm serving justice. And hey, I get free fertilizer out of it.
Hell yeah.
Get the asses.
I'm just saying, Strobe V would solo every single Showtime character.
Oh yeah, I've heard some things about Strobe V.
Strobe V, I just kind of lost it, if I'm gonna be real with you here.
Oh?
I don't have a justification for it, right? I don't have like a huge like, oh my gosh, no, Strobe V was evil because like he had a bad child. No, Strobe V was just insane for no reason apart from the fact that I thought it would be really funny.
Honestly, I love that.
How do you say it? But like, you know, there's like me ripping out XP's eye, right?
Mhm.
Should be canon for one day. I want to see how that goes. That was Conch's like stream, the like joke stream that we did before. That was Strobe V, right? Where it was like, you know, and I was quoting Hank Green's character from a D&D show here. But what I said to Crimson was me gripping Crimson by the collar and saying, you know, most of the bones in your body are located in your hands and feet. I find people saying that they're going to break all of the bones in your body very inefficient when I can just break half with such ease. Crimson, how many lives are you on?
How quickly do you think I could break the, half of them right now?
Is that?
Go on. Pick a number.
Quickly.
Take a guess.
How do you say it? Or turning to Boba. How do you say it? Or turning to Boba and being like, you know, Boba, I think you're really admirable as a person. I really like how you have air going through your lips and you know the such. However, I don't like feeling inferior to other people because you reaching out a hand to me implies that I am beneath you. Pulls out a gun.
Reference. Brennan Lee Mulligan, my icon.
Brennan Lee Mulligan, my fucking
Brennan
icon.
Lee. Oh my god, I've like rewatched that clip like several times that week that episode came out.
That's
I was
gender
like,
identity
holy
right
shit.
there. Arrow emoji.
It was. It really was. I was like, I don't know what the fuck gender that is, but I want that. I want that one. Points at the window. Taps on the glass rapidly.
Maybe Nick speeding so many cores to Rin was. Alright, bye bye. Take care. Maybe Nick speeding so many cores to Rin was foreshadowing.
Huh. Maybe.
I'm just saying, if I'm like drawing them like pomegranate, then maybe it shows something. D&D is so much fun. I cannot wait for the Kids on Bike campaign. Running around in circles, be for real. I am writing it. Hell yeah. Let us know what you need from us beforehand, by the way, so we can just prepare it and then do the thing that's being written. Hell yeah.
Oh?
Cannot wait for Ezekiel to have not a good night's sleep for 2 weeks. Bro's just gonna look for like the infinite IKEA. I'm gonna be real with you here. It's gonna be like, does this mall have an IKEA or a Bed Bath and Beyond?
Oh. Can I ramble about something about the Western server?
Of course.
Okay. So, headcanons that Windsweep came up with, because I've been mainly like on the server more than him because he's been busy, yeah. But I keep giving him updates, especially about like anything that is like anywhere lore related, because like we're both a bit interested in kind of getting into that. It's just for fun mainly. But some people are streaming and doing videos on it. But anyway, a headcanon he came up with is that I taught him how to shoot a gun.
Aww.
Which I think is very cute and wholesome. And then I also taught him how to kill.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We're so girl boss.
I'm just saying,
And,
Wild West server Boba would solo Showtime Boba.
Oh, Wild West Boba would fucking solo everybody on Showtime. Almost everybody. Because she would pull up with a fucking rifle.
What are
She's
you
also
gonna do?
human.
I just shot you with a
Incident
gun.
has not happened.
Huh? What are you gonna do then, bitch?
I'm going to collect all of your bones and then put them in the dirt. Where is it? I have screenshots of the first entry. Little fun fact, I've always put 6 tildes on the entries in Showtime, and for this one I put 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. My demons, Boba Bear. They're taking over.
Here's the second one. I don't have screenshots of the second entry that I did, but I can get those later. But the second one is basically me insinuating that I still play an oblivious character in any server I play on, as one does, yeah.
Mhm.
It's just so much fun. So, and the second one, because I have a hit list that has 2 other players' names on them, including like a bounty, what they're wanted for.
Mhm.
And in the second entry, I mentioned like, oh, this town is so friendly. There's so much like good folk here. No outlaws to be seen, at least none that I can see. Blake was always better at matching names to faces anyway. So I insinuate that Boba doesn't, Cowboy Boba does not, have the ability to recognize an outlaw unless they just straight up say so, or she has a poster held up right next to them. And the funny thing is, one of the outlaws, Bonfire, the owner of the server, goes by Wildfire as the outlaw name, but half of their like entire body and face are like burnt from like an accident. So even if Boba were to see them right next to a poster, she would not recognize them. And I
You know
think it is
who the
very
fuck you
silly.
are! Exclamation point, question mark!
But yeah. So Tack, the person who is like kind of like pushing for lore and streaming it, streamed today, and they were investigating me and Windsweep because we're the bounty hunters that moved in, and they were formerly an outlaw. So they snuck into our building, looked around, found the hit list, and found my journal. Read the first entry, and were like, "Oh God, they're awful. They're evil." But what happened was, for context for the
For the watchers at home.
for the watchers at home, the entry 1 says, "Our last job was a close call. When all was said and done, we collected our reward, set everything ablaze, and moved on. The town with no name. Wordy, but sounds like the perfect place for a clean slate. I think I'll start a nice hat boutique, but Blake wants us to continue our business. Either way, money is money, and the job always gave good feed for the flowers." So.
Girl, get out of my town. I don't want your
I'm
kind
very
here.
friendly. I'm so friendly and nice, but like,
Remember when you said you were
such
gonna
a
make a
dark
normal character on
undertone
this
to my
server?
character.
Remember when you told me
You
like,
mean when
oh,
I make a
my
normal
character's
character?
probably gonna be normal. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Now you do this shit.
By normal, I meant she's like human, but she's like more fucked up than any other character I've had.
I think you need therapy.
I currently have like 6 stacks of bones and a stack of bone
that
blocks
is
right now.
therapy behavior. That is therapy needing behavior, if you will.
I just collect bones. The second I get a skeleton horse, it is fucking over for everyone. I will be so obsessed with it. Animated bones, points. But yeah. I also just got like a really fast horse. I have named it Marrow, and then the baby that it had that I'm gifting to Windsweep so that we both have fast horses is called Fracture.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's so cool, Bova.
Yippee! Listen, I'm technically a good guy because I hunt like outlaws, you know.
Beetle
Who
says
cares if
a
I
horse
use
named
their
Fracture
bones?
a horse named Fracture is crazy. That goes hard.
Yeah. Otherwise I was gonna name it like I don't even remember. Never mind. I had another name in mind, but I guess not. Not anymore. But anyway, yeah. It's very fun. I'm kind of enjoying it. Playing a very what would you call it? Morally
dubious.
Morally dubious character. Technically a good guy, but kind of fucked up in the head.
You'll see this on twitter.com in like approximately, I don't know, 8 business days.
I love Violet art. Alright. I will be right back.
I miss Boba
I need to
Bear
get
so
more
much,
water.
chat.
I haven't even left!
I miss Boba Bear so much, chat. You have no clue.
I'll be back.
Baby, let a fire emoji. Thank you. I miss blow up breakfast. Remember when I said I was gonna do character refs this stream? And then I got distracted? My art program just crashed. Fuck. Shit. Balls. Oh no. Oh no. This is not the time, Undyne. This is not the time, Undyne, Hero of Justice, okay? Chat, pray for me. Did you save? No. I was in the process of saving and then it crashed. Oh, I guess it's lost. Yeah, everything else is good though. That's painful. Oh well, I saved the PNG of it. That's all that really matters here, right? They have background autosaves for real. They do have background. Oh wait, no, I ended up saving the file. We're good, chat. We're fine. We're good. I think I just thinner. There we go. It's Boba Bear season. Man, I need to replay Undertale. I need to play Undertale, actually. I could. I just don't think I would be able to actually play the game. I've watched entire playthroughs, mind you. But I can't play the game firsthand. I wouldn't be able to handle it emotionally. Do you know what Undertale does to a man? Grabs you, chat. Do you know what Undertale will do to a man? Undertale! Hello, Vex and Ad Battery! Hello, Ghost and Pals! Good morning? Undertale changes a man fundamentally. Yeah. Thumbs up emoji. You know what? What if I just draw Vex and Ad Battery? Who's stopping me? Let me go to their Twitter.com. There we go. We have queers. Hey. Yeah, it will make a man queer. If you watch Undertale, if you play Undertale or watch Undertale, you will become one of them LGBTs. And you don't want to become one of them LGBTs, do you? Yeah. That's what I fucking thought. At lows in my life. Exactly, right? If you play a game at a low in your life, it will never be the same to you, right? I think that's my issue, right? I played Omori when I was a bit too mentally stable for the game. I'm looking at my reference right now, which is just Vex's profile picture. Like I said, any media hits different when you're at a low point because no matter how good about it is, you could have feeling bad. So you're like, oh man, yeah. When I am at a low point in my character and I decide to play Smile for me. Smile for me did make me mentally stable after playing it though, and I'm not saying that like ironically, like I did genuinely just like stabilize mentally, like it canceled out like Pem does. It made me so sad that I became unsad again. I was like, I have to do something with this, like with this sadness. I can't just sit here now. I have to like dedicate myself to art. Penny's Snapcube Smile for Me playthrough changed my brain chemistry. I have not seen it. I played Smile for Me firsthand blind, which I think is the best way to do it, honestly. But oh, it just haunts my brain. It haunts my brain. I try to get through the day and I get haunted by Smile for Me. How much is the game? I haven't heard anything of it. I don't know. I can go check. I think I would have put it on Steam. It's $12. It's definitely worth it. That is in my humble opinion. I'm looking at Steam now. Sorry, I got distracted. I get very easily distracted. I wonder why. $12 whole. It is definitely worth it, though. It is definitely worth it. $12 whole, if not more. But it is just a very good game. The Wi-Fi disease. You can't call ADHD the Wi-Fi, the Vivioletta fire disease. Okay, that is not a thing we can do. Out of things we are legally allowed to do in this community, I do not think that calling ADHD the Vivioletta fire disease is one of them. You're past the spectrum. Most severe ADHD case that my psychiatrist had seen. We win these. Alright, there we go. There's the Vex and add battery drawing of the day. I can probably color in the sketch. Anyway, I'll just refine the details here. Yeah, if you're ever lazy and you find yourself not wanting to do line art, you can always just like refine your sketch and call it a day. You know, that's a perfectly acceptable answer to your problem. I was about to say, I should draw. I don't know what Boba and I's duo name is. Normal duo. Mentally stable duo. I think we asked this on Twitter one time, and like, I don't think we ever got like a satisfactory answer. Do y'all call it something behind the scenes? I don't know how much people talk about my character behind the scenes. I know I'm considered maybe one of the big four on Showtime, along with like Conchas, Alistair, and Quackatus, but I don't know like to what magnitude, to what scale. Alright. And I am genuinely curious about what people think about my character, but I don't feel comfortable asking. Like, once again, I just said we are back into the territory I was talking about earlier. Where like I don't want to pierce parasocial. I'm here for it. Hello? Well, I'm glad you're here for it. Hell yeah, you're here for it, dude. I'm so here for you. You got this. Welcome to chat. I'm here for everything. You have no clue. Dude, I am so here for you right now. I am so here for you right now. I am so here for it.
Redesign your logo. We know what we're doing. We are here to help you. Everything's connected. Time is of the essence.
Nikolai.
Live the future. Color makes us hungry. Everything's connected. Redesign your logo. We know how to do it. Make the calculations. Put them
But I guarantee here, we're here for it and we're for you. Thank you so much, dude.
starting with convention.
Anything for you, dude. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. I'm up to here for it, you know?
Have a circle. Smooth and inoffensive. This will be the basis.
I am not more here for it than you, but I am so here for it.
Is crucial. Geomagnetism. With some calculation, we will find your logo. DNA is crucial. We must understand.
Wow, I don't think I'm that here for it. No, dude. You gotta take credit. You gotta take credit. You're the one who's here for it.
Everyone will see it. Every demographic.
I had my headphones on for like 15 seconds. What did I miss? I'm talking to Kaki? Kaki? I think maybe. You're right, I gotta own up. Yeah. Yeah. Puff your chest up. Puff your chest up, dude. You've earned it. You've earned the right to that title. You're the most here for it. Kaki's little. I mean, yeah. Isn't that like the pants? Yeah. Is that not what your name stands for? Or am I getting it wrong? It's fine if I'm getting it wrong. You can correct me for it.
Every demographic. Men 18 to 30. College educated. Women over 40.
Oh my god, my dogs. They're at it again.
Fat mid.
They're pumpkin barking.
Kids with diabetes.
No, that's what it is. You got it. Hell yeah.
Others under 20.
Full moon. They're howling. It's not even a full moon. The dogs are out. Quick. Martha! Martha! The dogs are out! The fucking dogs are out! Your sounds so cute, by the way. I love it so much. Thank you so much. What did you say? Oh my god. Good morning. My name is Viviana Fire. I don't know why my dogs are barking so ferociously, but apparently they're upset about something.
Think about it this way. Guided evolution.
God damn, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying.
Cutting edge, but classic. Fully complementary. Bold and self-sufficient.
Carrie Nix is visiting. The dogs are going crazy. The dogs know. The dogs know the devil from the Bible is here.
7 billion people. Instantly enlightened. Everyone's
Oh my god. My demons.
fighting's over.
The dogs are shaking Cerberus. Jesus Christ, they're Discord howling. I'm at the moon. I'm sleeping in shit. Oh, I just got fucking discorded. What is it? Someone probably walked by a window. I don't know. That's what gets my dog shouting. See, my
This is
dogs
so
are
sad.
outside dogs. Hi, Boba! Welcome back.
Hi, I'm back.
It's connected.
Hi.
Look, I'm drawing back.
Sorry, I got like my brain
You're good.
having great time.
Mhm. If you want to hop out stream, feel free.
Nah, I'm chilling. I just went to lay down for a little bit because my headache turned into a migraine briefly, but I'm chilling now. I just need to not raise my voice.
I feel it. I can also chill out the vibe because, like, I'm A-okay.
Nah, you're good. I just have everything kind of turned down volume wise.
Yeah, I feel it. I just,
Yeah.
Dude, I love rats. My partner actually has a chinchilla. I say his name is Minchino. Like the Pokemon. Oh, I love that. Right? I think it's cool. What is that? You know those popcorn stands you see sometimes? No. What are you talking about? Exclamation point, question mark. The fuck are you saying? popcorn stands with parents? Is this just a common thing? Is this just like a Latin American thing where I don't understand it? I'm not from Europe. Well, huh? European roads are much more people friendly, for context. How do you say it? You know, road popcorn? Popcorn for the road? No, but like, European like streets are much more navigable by like people who are walking. So, you know, it is common for like street vendors to just be there chilling. Is that just rent out my rat? I have a grand total of 0 words right now. Holy shit, slash pause. I'm glad. Can't escape my demons. My demons are my dogs, right? Because they're fucking barking again! What are we up to, Boba?
Trying to draw.
Oh?
My head.
Oh.
Bright screen, not good. But need bright screen to see.
Effie, yes? Did you get timed down? Can you untime out Effie?
Yeah, I got you. What did you do?
I can't even see Effie's messages. I can't see past messages.
On time out. FE underscore yes. What? Unable to untime out user. Oh, it's because it was a unban. What? The fuck?
Free my boy Effie, yes, they did nothing wrong.
It said please ask permission to post a link. Oh. It's because you put a you misspelled what? Get fucked, Boba, I think is what you were trying to say, and then it like for some reason I guess there was a typo. Oh no, it says f.lux. Oh no. Wacky.
Wacky. Crazy even.
There was a 30-second timeout. Wacky. Anyway. I'm gonna lay down for another 5 minutes. I'll be right
Alright.
back.
Take care. Alright. I love your SL. Thank you so much. To a more warm and comfortable tint? I guess so. I thought I made it so VIPs could post link, but I guess not. Alright, there we go. Vex and add battery is real. I can make it actually match the background. I'm new to the content, but oh, Christ! Thank you so much for the raid, Sarah. How was your stream? Ugh. I forgot how layers work. Hi, Sarah. Hi. How have you been? It's actually been so long. Christ, I hope you've been well. I said I'm currently just doing the drawing thing. I'm vibing. I'm drawing. Yo, any Sierra stream enjoyers in chat? News to the content, so but I'm here for it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're here for it. Stream was been obsessed with Baldur. Oh my god, I love Baldur Gate 3. I'm so glad, dude. I saw it come out and I was like, oh my god, Sierra is going to freak the fuck out, right? And it's especially the character that looks like you, which I thought was really funny. But I'm so happy that it's out, dude. I'm so happy for you, like genuinely. top 10 moments. I genuinely saw it come out. I'm like, oh my gosh, Sierra. Therion, yes. They actually look like just like you, and it's so funny to me. Or not funny, but you get what I mean, right? Where it's like, you know. 3 years I've waited, and you got it number 3! You win! And Fenris from Dragon Age 2. You would be, wouldn't you? / pause. That is it. No, dude, I'm genuinely so happy for you. I hope you had fun. What did you do today on Baldur's Gate 3? I can't believe I got this game as soon as early access came out. I'm finally playing the full thing. I'm so happy for you, dude. You finally get to play the full experience. Hell yeah. Love that for you. Real. You know what? You know what, Cockies? You know what? You know what, Cockies, my dearly beloved? You know what we are right now? We're here for it. We are totally here for it. I'm not that speedy. I finally got to act 2? That's so cool. I don't actually know how the structure works. You'll have to explain that to me, but I am very interested. We are so here for it. All the time. All the fucking time, dude. We are so here for it. I need to skip the song I keep removing. Forgetting to remove from my playlist. How do you say that? It is copyright strike. Alright. Save duplicates. Save as. So scared of saving another file and having it crash my entire art program, but here we are. One of these days, I'll wake up in a D&D world and kill someone, I guess. What? I'm just saying. Tonight. Soon. I've also helped a companion who was so pure that I cried / pause. We ride at dawn and kill. Vex, do I DM you it on Twitter, or do you want to, like, me to DM you it somewhere else? Because I know Twitter sometimes destroys the quality. And kills Zolcer TV and Concha. We know, okay. Effie. You know I hate to do it to you. Unfortunately, you have mentioned one of my chat's banter. Mods. Wreck his shit. Wreck his shit, mods. Thank you. Appreciate it. Mods! Time him out for 600 seconds. Rolls up sleeves, yes, boss. I'm so lost, but I'm so here for it at the same time. I'm so glad. How do you say it? I hope that when you come to my streams, you leave it becoming a much more confused person. That fiery depths of hell open up. You should not have mentioned that forbidden name in this chat, FES Gaming. I am dragged into the last layer. You freeze to death in limbo. I guess it already exists. Then why is it saying, okay, it does exist. Cool. I was just being tricked and lied to. What if I just post it now? I can just post it now. I'll be nice. Y'all can get a double art post from the Vivi Let a Fire channel today. There we go. And then not this time. I can't. I feel so bad not adding the image descriptions anymore, but it takes 7 years out of my lifespan. What are y'all on about? The regrets of others pass me by like dust particles of age-old attic. For real, it looks so good. Thank you so much. How do you say it? I don't know what I talk about most of the time. You must understand that I am lost. I am so completely lost. You must understand. You must keep in mind, right? You must be subjective here and understand that I have no clue what I'm doing 90% of the time. Right? I may be valedictorian for my year. I don't know how I got to this point. You got lore or something? Like, in real life or, like, in stream? Because in stream, I'm just saying it for the bit. You came here for Minecraft content, over-edited content bait. What does that mean? We have no attention span. How do you say it? One of these days, I'm just gonna add a little Subway Surfers thing to like the top of my stream, right? And then that'll be it. That'll be it for you all. That's all you need, really. What else do you need in this world apart from my Subway Surfers for you? What else would you require? Some Minecraft parkour? I would. Can I use it in PvP? Of course. Yeah, feel free to use it for whatever. 27. You know what, Chad? Do you want me to redo some Reddit "Am I the Asshole" posts? Is that the point we've gotten to? 27M murdered 70 people. Is that? I'll go to the. What is that? How do I sort it by like, I guess, top? Today? Okay, wait. This is the most recent post, right? I actually expect you to do the MC parkour while drawing. You know what? Fine. I'll open up Hypixel right now and I'll do some Minecraft parkour. No kidding. Okay, no. Come on, Chad. Let's go watch your Coco Melon. Let me go open up the Minecraft parkour. 1 second. Nearly accidentally clicked on a video. That would have been bad. I would have been copyright striked immediately. By God. Minecraft parkour. Oh my gosh, wait. This is the one that's all streams. I recognized it immediately. I hate it here. It's sleep time for me, so good night and have a nice stream/day, everyone. Alright, Sarah, take care. Am I missing some, like, Minecraft lore or something? Okay. For context, I do a little bit of Minecraft on the side, right? And I do, how do you say it? And I do a tiny little bit of Minecraft lore, right? But you don't need to do a deep dive on it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You will much prefer my personality off the Minecraft streams than my personality on it. I'll be real here. How do you say it? I'll be 1000% for real with you here, alright? And believe me when I tell you, it is not worth it. Good night, Kanye. Please shut up. Oh my god. Where am I? Hello, good morning. You're fine, it's fine. How do you say it? I'm currently in a VC in a server called the Showtime SMP, right? I am part of the Showtime SMP. Good night, Kanye. Please shut up. The only lore that's important to tri-state area is the Papa's Freezeria 100%. I did actually 100% the Papa's Freezeria games. This is a fun fact about your new favorite streamer, /J. I just hope this helps. Anyways. Wait, let me see if I can do it. Can you also see? Oh no, you can't. Oh, that game is so stupid and annoying. I swear to God. Papa's Freezeria? How? Are you bad at video games? Chad, do we have someone who's bad at video games here? I'm sorry. I don't mean to bully you. Alright. I am 32M and my wife is 33F. We have been married for 8 years and I have a 12-year-old son together. About 6 years ago, my wife decided to go vegan. She was sent a documentary Dominion by a vegan friend of hers, and ever since has said non-vegan food is revolting and refuses to eat it. After a long conversation, I agreed to go vegetarian and be vegan in the house around her, which she was happy with. She's also decided our son should be vegan, which after seeing a dietitian, I also agreed with. Things have been fine with this arrangement until a few months ago when I began finding wrappers from non-vegan candy and even burgers from McDonald's in my son's school bag, which he had been buying with chore money. I had a conversation with my son, and he confessed he felt lonely, excluded eating vegan food around his friends, that they always had much better candy than he did and wasn't fair. I decided I didn't want him spending his pocket money on snacks and throwing out the vegan snacks we actually bought him instead of buying games, etc. It made no sense, but I also wanted to... I also know the way my wife feels about non-vegan products, so I began buying my son what he wanted on our way to football practice instead. Long story short, my wife recently found out what has been going on and completely flipped out. She called me an animal abuse enabler and a few other names and said I was corrupting our son. Now she is not speaking to me. Our son panicked and told her I had bought the snack for him. He didn't know they weren't vegan. I don't blame him for that. He just doesn't want to be in trouble with mom. Am I the asshole here? Unironically invested. There you go, Chad. There's your Am I the asshole post for the day. Follow for part 2. I would never do that to you, chat. I would never cut off a story at its climax and tell you to follow for part 2. I'm built different. I'm better. I just am better. I just wait, I can do oh my god. Wait. I can let me pull up back the Minecraft record. You can make a phone, we need to use your data. And he said, dude, /poll is how you do it. And thank you so much for the follow, cookies. I want to see Dr. House bully the shit out of my own man with lymphoma. What does that mean? I won't tell you to follow for part 2. I'll be here for you, chat. It's fine. I won't treat you like they do. Am I the asshole for telling my wife to the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed until my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of our house? My brother-in-law, Sammy, lost his home shortly after a divorce 10 months ago. He moved in with us and bought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloane, 18, with him a couple months ago. His sister, my wife, and I have one daughter, Zoe, 16. She and her cousins aren't close, but get along fine. Olivia and Sloane have no respect for Zoe's privacy. None. They used to walk into her room and take anything they could get their hands on. Makeup, phone accessories, clothes, school laptop, etc. Chloe complained a lot, and I've already asked the girls to respect Zoe's privacy and stop taking things. My wife and Sammy saw no issue with it. After all, they're girls.
Boogie woogie.
Welcome in, Karu. Thank you for the sub. I followed for part 2. Thank you so much. Have you not seen Dr. House? I have not. How do you say it? My wife and Sammy saw no issue with this. After all, they're girls, and this is typical teenage girls' behavior. I completely disagreed. The last straw was when Zoe bought a $60 MAC makeup kit that looked like a paint set that she saved up for a month, and one of the girls, Sloane, took it without permission and ruined it by mixing shades together while using it. Don't know how much about makeup, but that's what Zoe said she found in the kid on her bed and was crying. I told my wife, and she said she'd ask Sloan to apologize, but I got Zoe a lock after I found out she was moving valuable belongings out of the house because of this incident. Exclamation points. 3 exclamation points. That's how you know it's serious, right? Good night, Caro. Sleep well. I swear to God, you're reading off the screen. No shot, you're just making these up. No, I am reading off the screen right now. And he said, I cannot, I can make one up if you would like, right? But I don't think. And he said, 27M killed 70 people. When I was outside, I ran over several people with my car. Am I the asshole? Anyways. Sammy and his daughters saw the lock and weren't happy. The girls were extremely upset. Sammy asked about it, and I straight up told him, my daughters aren't... And he said, my daughters aren't thieves. It's normal that girls of the same age borrow each other's stuff. He said Zoe could easily get another makeup kit for $15 from Walmart and shouldn't even be buying expensive adult makeup in the first place. I suggested my wife take care of this defect and Zoe's personality, trying to appear older than she is. He accused me of being overprotective and babying Zoe with this level of enablement. I am heavily dyslexic, by the way, chat, so if you hear me repeat words, then, I'm so sorry. Scripted content, my bad. My bad, chat. I, 27M, fucking hate Discord. I am howling at the moon. I am sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. I told this is between me and my wife, but she shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door for her cousins to see and preventing them from spending time with her, saying I was supposed to treat them like daughters and demanded I remove it. But I said this lock does not get removed till her brother and his daughters are out of our house. She got mad. I was implying we kicked them out and said her family will hate me for this. So I reminded her that I let Sammy and his family move in, which is something her own family refused to do. So she should start with shaming and / blaming them for not taking their own son and nieces and granddaughters in. If it wasn't for her family's unwillingness to help, we wouldn't be dealing with this much disturbance at home. Everyone's been giving me and Zoe the silent treatment, and my wife is very much upset over this. Well, what are we thinking, chat? This could be such a great monk / medical advice post. Jesus fucking Christ. What does that mean? I'm trying to find one. Okay. Chat, sit down. Chat, I'm going to read out this title to you, and I want to hear your live reactions. Medical advice experts of Reddit. I'm fucking bleeding out. Akira! Imagine someone structures out doctors of Reddit, I need advice, but it's progressively more and more just the lyrics of Discord. Okay. Chat, I want you to all send your live reactions to what I'm about to say in chat, okay? Am I the asshole for breaking up my brother's premature birth at Christmas dinner to get my parents to shut up? What? What? Fucking what? What? Oh. Oh, wow. How are we doing, chat? How are we today? Let's unpack that. Okay, let's unpack the scenario, right? I am a nurse practitioner, and I am the primary care provider for a lot of the low-risk maternity cases at the practice where I work. I also work hand in hand with the doctors and midwives to create a healthy maternity, birth, and postpartum situation. My fiance is completing her residency. We live together and have for a few years now, but we aren't in a hurry to get married. We originally had a couple plans to do so, a couple of years ago, but then we got really busy for 2 years. It is driving my very religious parents crazy that their youngest son is living in sin. I don't care. I'm an adult and I do what I want. We are getting married in June. In Pride Month. I mean, I support it. But, like, during Pride Month, raises my eyebrow at you. Let's take a step back. Let's start from the beginning. At the beginning of time, God created the heavens. What is that? So we are visiting my parents for Christmas. The way it came together is this year everyone is at my parents' house. So that's it, folks. My that's my folks, my 3 siblings, myself, and my fiance, and 7 grandchildren. So 17 people. At dinner, my mom starts going on about how she's so glad that we're finally getting married, so she won't be embarrassed at church anymore. And my dad says how proud he is of his 3 older kids who all waited to get married before moving in together, or got married right away after moving in together. My fiance was getting embarrassed, and I was getting mad over this stupid argument we've had too many times. And at a family dinner was the last straw. I asked them repeatedly to just accept the fact that they cannot control how I live my life. I refuse to stay with them and when I visit, even if I come alone. Hotels are just easier. So I just started talking about a premature baby I had been reading about. It was almost 3 months premature and weighed about 1.6 pounds. It was super strong and healthy for being born so little. And the NICU had high hopes for the baby doing well. And he said, my dad and mom both got deer in headlights looks on their faces. Too bad. Should not have fucked around with my fiance's feelings. So I asked about my oldest brother. He was born almost 4 months premature. Is there a chance that he could check out the family album where we keep all the records of family births and stuff? I already know my brother was 9 pounds and almost 23 inches long when he was born. My grandmother told me all about it the first time my parents tried to shame me. The subject gets changed very fast. After supper, my parents told me that I should not try to embarrass them with private things that are not my concern. I told them that if I heard anything about my living arrangements ever again for the rest of my life, I would make sure to keep on bringing up the fact that my mom was in her second trimester when they got married. My parents are mad at me for telling them how to behave in their own home, but my fiance is so happy that they seem to be off the subject for good. Am I the asshole? Fade to black end stream. That's a chat. It's been real. There we go. The bit's over. The bit's over now, chat. We're free. You're free now. How could you do this to us? Oh my gosh. Oh, Christ. Hey, 4G Raiders. Welcome to the stream. You just missed the entire Reddit Am I the Asshole segment. You are so lucky. How was stream? Hope you're doing well. Poor GXD. Yeah, Poor G's a friend of mine. And he said, hope everyone's well. Welcome to the stream. My name is V. I use your pronouns. Your pronouns are my pronouns. That is the and yeah, welcome to the stream. I am just drawing. I am drawing viewers in chat and just drawing in general. So yeah, thumbs up. Stream was awesome. I got rated by bacon waffles. Hell yeah, dude. Happy for you. You're even some baconing some waffles, if you will. Oh my gosh. Hope everyone's well. Thank you so much for the follow, Naughty Long Legs. So, what have you been doing for the stream? Tell me about it. Tell me about it, 4G. Cat, welcome. You missed the Minecraft parkour r// Am I the Asshole segment. Welcome to the stream, everyone. You missed me going insane. It was very intriguing. I'm glad. I got an extreme deja vu for like a solid 3 minutes there. Wee ball. I'll work on the red foods, actually. I'll be a real one. I'll be a real one. I said I played an event about the end of the world. It's scary. I'm a bit Riot? Tired? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. What happened in the event? Your art is so pretty. Thank you. Let me just expand this a tiny bit. Honestly, I could just probably color in the sketch is what I'm thinking. Or just use the sketch as liner is what I'm thinking. I can just do that. But I don't want to like refine any. Like, I don't think I need to refine any details. I think the sketch is pretty clean. A bunch of PvPers like banded together. Oh no! Was it at least like a fair fight? Oh, there goes kitchen gun.
This kitchen is so hard to clean. If only there was an easier way.
Nope. Iron to diamond. Ugh.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Say goodbye to daily stains and dirty surfaces with new kitchen gun. New kitchen gun. Smells like new.
Okay.
All clear candles like raw.
That's not fair, dude. I'm sorry about that. But I hope you had fun, at the very least. I got disconnected again. I'm gonna... Oh, no.
This sink is filthy.
Let me quickly open it. Might be
Shots from kitchen gun, and it sparkles like new. Look how it cleans this greasy.
Oh my gosh, it's me. It's me, chat. Chat, look, it's me. Oh my god.
Smells. I love you, kitchen gun.
This kitchen is so hard to clean. If only there was an easier way.
New kitchen gun.
Alright, there we go.
Sparkles like new. All clear candles like sparkles like new.
Chat, is it normal to go insane? Is it normal to want to murder? Also, Porgy, feel free, if you're still in chat, feel free to join VC, by the way. I am in chill mode right now, but if you want to, like, chill and vibe, I'm here. I'm also here for a tiny bit of friends. Do that. I just read a bunch of Reddit Am I the Asshole posts, because my voice is kind of dead. Actually, wait. I am also exhausted, so I will be going to bed as well. That is fair, actually. I just said, I must go to sleep now and have a good rest of your stream. And the art plus pause. I'm so glad you like it. Good night. Good night, chat. I just said, yeah, I'll probably end stream. Good enough, I think. I just said, I am getting it. Oh shit, yeah, it's getting late. I'm like, why am I getting so tired? It's because, okay. Chat. Claps my hands together. I am so sorry for everyone who came in from the raid. But I will be ending stream now because I realize now that I am extremely tired, and also it's getting late. So very sorry for everyone who came to raid. I don't know who to raid, so if anybody has any suggestions, then I will more than happily take that.
Hi, chat.
Hi. Good night, everyone. I wish you. Fuck you. I wish I weren't a bird.
Good night, Effie.
Do you have any suggestions for who to raid? Boba Bear.
Oh, Kataru Live, Spoopy Gamer.
Oh hell yeah. Can
Both
you
of them are cool.
send me Spoopy Gamer's real quick? Or Cataroo Live? I
Yeah,
don't know,
I
whichever one
got
comes up
you.
first. Alright. Moving over to my endings. Oh my gosh, chat. Chat, you get to see it. It's real. Well, Take Me to Clown Church is playing. This is a real moment.
Do you want me to just DM me the name?
Yeah, just, or you can just yeah, just
Put it in chat.
no, just DM it. It's easier.
Gotcha.
Rah!
Rah.
Getting ready to copy and paste.
Oh.
Again, obsessed with the art style. Thank you.
Bonk.
Thank you so much. Okay. Well, I hope this is the right person. Boba, let me know if the channel. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to do.
Ah.
Spoopy Gamer. There you go. Oh my god, please, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Twitch.tv. There you go. Thank you everyone so much
Yeah.
for watching. Thank you so much for staying for the stream for so long. I hope you had a fun time for those of you who stayed around, and welcome. Like, Raiders, we're gonna do a double raid here, but I hope you had some fun for the time that you were here. It's been real, and I'll see you in the next one.